Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Lamar, and sometimes I just need to shut it. But not today. Not when there's so much to talk about. Now, today's topic has sort of been a thorn in my side. And you know what? Scratch that. A thorn in our side. You know, because I'm upset about this, so you need to be upset about this because this is about us now. You hear me? This is about me and you. No, me, you and me. Me, you and me. Yeah. I'm not okay with this. It's an amazing show that came out in 2020 when COVID just hit. It has numerous redeeming qualities and it deserved to be a multiple season show, or however long the comic book series that it's adapted from is. It may not have been BoJack Horseman levels of storytelling or Lawrence of Arabia levels of cinematography, but it just had this feel to it that was so undescribable and relatable. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like the Umbrella Academy. It's like the end of the fucking world. And in Stranger Things, it was like I don't know how to. That's what I mean. I don't know how to explain it. I just mean that those shows. That's what I mean. It's a show that had so much potential to be a renowned one and could have made millions, but unfortunately, I did not get renewed for a second season, which would normally be fine, but it just seems to be a recurring thing with Netflix. Those greedy, slimy, conniving mother. What is Netflix doing? Netflix has this tendency to cancel shows that are doing exceptionally well, seemingly because they just no longer have any need for them. You see, the thing with Netflix is that if a show isn't instantly popular, it becomes disposable. Or at least that is what recent news has led us to believe. It's probably like a tax thing, if you ask me. We've seen it done before on multiple shows, mainly Marvel, Netflix original shows like Jessica Jones, Daredevil, Iron Fist, The Punisher, and Luke Cage, which marked the end of Marvel and Netflix's partnership. Shows like Inside Job and Battle Normal Park specifically got cancelled because a completely different show had to keep running. But no one is really talking about why. I mean, there's probably valid reason as to why, but it's not public knowledge. So does it really matter? You know, if the public doesn't know about it, does anyone really know about it? Do you know about it? No. You see, yeah. I mean, honestly, there's probably a valid reason as to why they cancelled the show. There wasn't enough demand, wasn't making enough money, each show was rather pricey, and there wasn't enough to pay each member of the cast for the practical effects and the settings, yada yada. But you know, then again, it's Netflix, so it wouldn't really make sense for them not to have enough money. So that reason just immediately becomes invalid. What other? Obviously, I'm just about 5 seconds away from just Googling the answer, and about 10 seconds away from actually finding the answer. And I don't know why I've been just wasting time. It was supposedly a COVID related reason. I don't know why I suggested any other reason. Maybe I do. Maybe I just wanted to increase runtime and maybe keep you here a little while longer. What can I say?
You're so fun to hang out with, Lamar. Whoa, cool.
What? Stop it. Stop. fuck am I doing? But honestly, why would there even be any reason to cancel such an amazing show? Like, look at what it has to offer. I'm Not Okay With This is about a small town high school girl who is having a hard time figuring out who she is, where she comes from, and who she wants to be. As I briefly mentioned earlier, the show is actually based on a comic book, which is just a teensy bit different from its adaptation, but trust me, you aren't really missing out on much by not checking it out. It's kind of boring, and the art style kind of reminds me of Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Not to necessarily say that it's bad or anything. It's not what I'm saying, but it's also not what I'm not saying. You know what I mean? In most mainstream media representations of superheroes, they're mainly about the lives of the superheroes, not really about the lives of their secret identities. I put air quotes there because it's been recently theorized that the most heroic superhero secret identities like Clark Kent, Superman, Bruce Wayne's Batman, what? Oh, what? That's so weird. I just forgot Spider-Man's real name. It's odd. But what I mean by that is that most of these superheroes spend most of their lives as their respective titles, not really as their real selves. At least, not much though. But what this show did differently at the time, right? What they did differently is that instead of making it about a superhero, they made it about someone with superpowers, which is probably the biggest highlight of the show for me. I mean, The Boys did it, and I loved it. And Invincible kind of did it in a way. It's still about superheroes, but like good versus bad, or just watch the show. I don't know why I'm talking about that show. I'm talking about a different show. Everyone obviously wishes they had superpowers. I refuse to believe that there is a single person on this planet who has never once wished they had superpowers. And what that show did, or what this show did, is that they took that desire and they gave it to someone relatable in the way that she acts, in the way that she talks.
Dear Diary, go fuck yourself.
In the way that she's spoken to.
An emergency vet? Okay. So I'm gonna pick up her shift tonight, which is fine because I owe her 2 shifts from the time Liam ate all that cheese.
Well,
and in the way that she just generally performs, and added superpowers on top of that. That's the whole package right there. With most people, when it comes to media, they try to relate to what they're watching. They try to feel for it and hope that they end up enjoying it. And within some of those people, there are those that love the sound of their voices and would love nothing more than to see themselves on the big screen, And instead of going out there and actually trying to make that happen, they try to live through other people. They try to live through her. Whoa, that got a bit philosophical for a YouTube video. Sorry about that. Kinda sounded like it came from a place I hurt. It didn't. Or maybe it did. Did it? Unfortunately, that is all that I have for today. I do hope that you enjoyed, and I really hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And if you would like me to talk about anything else, please let me know in the comments. But until then, I've been Lamar, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.